Now, I acknowledge that knife wounds will hopefully not be something that happens a lot to your dog, but there are some dogs where this is quite a risk. So dogs like police dogs, where they are, or any service dog, where they're out there with the public and especially in dangerous situations, you may find a dog with a knife wound, and you would hope that if it was a police dog, that the handler would be with the dog, but this may be something that anybody might need to help with. If you see a knife wound, like with any foreign objects inside a dog, the temptation is to remove it. Please do not do that. This knife, we don't know how long it is, we don't know exactly what organs it may be penetrating, and it could be that by actually removing it, we're doing more damage to the organs. So please leave it exactly where it is. Try and immobilize it as best you can, and that may be by providing some sort of dressing around here if it's safe to do so, to keep it placed and prevent it from dislodging, or it could be by doing nothing. You have to assess the situation slightly differently in whichever situation you're in and whatever you've got available to you. Try and immobilize the dog. Do not let it carry on walking. Do not let it jump up if you possibly can help it, and get them seen at the vets as soon as you possibly can. With a knife injury, you may just be presented with the single injury with the knife still in it. But if you are in that situation where there is a knife injury, you need to be aware of what else is going on. Are there any other knives? Who has done this in the first place? It may be that the knife isn't actually in the dog anymore. There may be several stab wounds. So it could be that you're managing a wound or other wounds as well as the injury with the knife still in it. If you do see that the dog has been stabbed and the knife has come out, the temptation is to then remove that knife and get it out of the way. And that may be the safest thing to do if it's still an active situation going on. But if it's a police incident, you want to make sure you're leaving that knife well alone, because there'll be fingerprints and evidence on that knife that you don't want to be tampering with. If you do see a dog with this kind of knife injury and you're worried about the area, don't rush to the dog. Make sure that you are safe as well. You need to assess the situation and see if there is any potential for danger in that area still.